Anyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you 2 ways to levitate objects, as well as 1 way to defy the laws of gravity. First, we're going to show you the tricks, and then we're going to show you how to do them. Let's get started. For the levitation of the playing card and the bill, you're going to need the following items: a drinking straw, black thread, and tape. The method is identical whether you're levitating a playing card or levitating a bill, so we're just going to use the explanation on one object to apply to both. We've created our levitation here. So, as you can see, I have 2 straws here. I've cut just short segments of a straw, less than 1 inch apiece. They're taped to the back of the card. I have another piece of straw here where the string is taped. This is nice because if you need to adjust the length, you can kind of roll this up and take up the extra slack. Now, you run the cord from your anchor here through the 2 straws, and then you make a loop and then tape the rest of the string onto the card here. Now you're ready to perform the trick. You have to play with the length and practice this. I place the loop here around my finger, and now it's a little awkward here because the camera here is restricting my motion, but you slowly let go of the card until it's held up, and then by simply moving the hands apart, it makes the card go forward. So in performance, the 1 straw goes into the left hand. I'm right-handed and I just do it this way. And then what I do is pull the thread so it's somewhat tight. And then I like to place my finger in here. Now, what you want to do is with this hand here, you want to kind of get it to a point where you can feel that it's going to kind of stand on its own without falling too much. You don't want this to happen because that just doesn't look that great when it starts to float. You want to be able to have just enough tension that you know that you can just kind of let go, and then see, by moving my hands apart, the card floats to the other hand. And as mentioned in the intro, this also works the exact same way with the bill. So once again, with the setup, just kind of allow the card to gently come out, and then by simply pulling your hands apart, it moves the card or bill to the other hand. You're going to be using black sewing thread. The thinner, the better. The other thing with this trick is you're going to need some distance between yourself and your audience so they don't see the black thread, and it helps to wear black as well. Now, if you really get serious about this levitation stuff, you can consult with your magic dealer, and they will have materials that will help you to perform the trick far more close up. But it's way beyond the scope of these beginning videos that we offer here. But just consult your magic dealer and they will have a solution that will allow you to take your levitations to the next level. Here's the explanation for the magnetic hand or cards, whatever you want to call them. Now, first of all, you're going to need some extra cards here, just ordinary playing cards, but notice I've cut a hole here. It's not actually a hole, but I've cut just only on 3 sides, so it folds up and creates this tab right there. And that's the secret to the trick, because what you do is you grab the tab between your 2 fingers. I like to grab it right here at the knuckle, and then the card stays on your hand. Now, one more thing that I think that's nice to do is, here's a revised gimmick, or I added one more thing. See, if you show the card like this, people will notice the hole. But here, I've glued another card in front. And that way, from this angle, it's harder to see because the back blends in. And from the front, it looks ordinary. But yet, you still have the tab. And once you have your gimmicked card, you're ready to perform the trick. So I'm using 5 extra cards and the gimmicked card. The gimmick card I'm putting on top. Now notice how when I hold this down, it looks like pretty much like an ordinary card. But of course I can push that up and then you'll see the tab right there. So what I like to do is just kind of show the cards, then throw the other cards on the table. And then as I place the gimmick card onto my hand, I'm using my finger here to flip the tab up. And that way I can grab it between my fingers here, and I'm in position to perform the trick. It's secure. Nice to hold the thumb down so people know that you're holding it, as opposed to it already being adhered to your hand. You slip the other cards underneath the gimmick card, take your hand, place it on top. Now turn over the whole bunch, and then you can let go, show bottom top, and bring it over again. And at this point, this is your gimmicked card here. What I like to do is just kind of slide it to the right, and then I can just show the cards casually. And then at this point, I have closed the tab, and then I can just throw them on the table, and you're finished with the trick. Well, I hope you have fun levitating objects and defying the laws of gravity. Please give us a like, and please subscribe for more magic lessons in the future. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.